Today I'm actually in a pretty chill mood, so I'm not going to be as like angry or ranty as I typically am. But today is going to be a bit more of a personal video, which I typically don't really do really that much at all on this channel. I just wanted to talk about something that I've been experiencing recently. So one day I actually started to really question most of my interactions, most of my social interactions, right? And basically I just went through some introspection, and I was like, now that I think about it, most of the people I talk to, most of our conversations are extremely shallow. Like, it's typically about someone's talking to me about a video game, someone's talking to me about like just something that's, super shallow, just sports. Oh my God, did you see the Super Bowl, man? Oh my God, did you see what LeBron James did? Like that's most of my interactions, really, to be honest with you. And not that this is a bad thing, obviously, but like, this is just what friends do. But I started to realize, like, why is it that we always are thinking about these distractions, basically? The Super Bowl, like when the Philadelphia Eagles won the game, you got like 1 million people just celebrating and just, acting like animals because a bunch of millionaires won a sports game. Like, it's ridiculous, right? Why are we so passionate about these things? Why are these things so important, right? And I started to realize, like, the people I talk to, usually like the friends I have and my siblings, like 99% of the time what they're thinking about is these distractions. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing, right? Damn, this is kind of crazy when I think about it, because everyone is so focused on these things called entertainment, right? Where the whole purpose is to take your money to prevent you from seeing the bigger picture. If most of what you care about is just video games, sports, and just anime, and it's like you're never gonna ever feel the need to go through any deeper thought. Like, you're never gonna really feel the need to question a lot of the things that built this world, that built this society. Like, to be honest with you, the people I talk to, and most people really, I don't even think they can remember the last time they seriously thought about things like, why am I doing these things, like working and just going to school? Like, why is the society the way it is? Why is the system as exploitative as it is? Like, these are things that people will never really address, ever. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, again, because I understand it's easier. Life is easier if you just ignore the bigger picture. I'm not criticizing the people that are ignoring the bigger picture, because that's just the way most people are. Very few people actually are thinking outside the box and, thinking about more than just distractions, you feel me? And those are people like me. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just saying, like, I feel like people like me, we're at the point of no return. Because once you see this shit for what it really is, like, you just can't go back. You can't pretend to, like, enjoy this shit just because, oh my God, there's a new video game, Marvel Rivals, wow. Like, these distractions that keep most people going in life, they don't really work for a lot of us, hence why we make videos like this. Like, we understand that these people, the people at the top, the millionaires, the people in power, pretty much, they promote these things, video games, TV, anime, they promote these things, and basically they use them as tools to, like, silence people. They won't actually question anything because their mind is too focused on, oh my God, when's the newest video game coming out? Oh my God, did you see the Super Bowl? You feel what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, this is pretty much me for most of my life. Because when I think about it, man, when I was in middle school, high school, all that was on my mind was anime. I was depressed, but I love anime and video games, and that's pretty much most of what I was thinking about. And I'm just like, it was only until I got a little older where I realized, like, am I just really existing just to consume entertainment, just to consume media? Why am I doing this? And how have I gotten so sucked into this? And am I being exploited by some sort of company or whatever? I just started having really deeper thoughts. And don't get me wrong, I still enjoy anime and I still enjoy gaming and stuff, but like, I see the bigger picture, man. I see it. We're all in this game, you feel me? And there really is no breaking out of this game. And back to what I was saying about, you know, my personal experience, which I haven't really got into too much with the video. You know, I expected to, but I didn't get into it as much as I thought. About what I was talking about regarding like all these shallow conversations I have with people, I'm starting to realize, man, like if this is most of our conversations with people, and if it's rarely anything with substance, it's like, why am I even talking to these people at that point? I don't even know if like I'm the only one that thinks this way, because I feel like I am. Like, I see people texting me about, you know, things that I really don't care about. And I see people talking to me about like things that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. And it's just like, guys, we're literally living in a terrible system, and why are we talking about this? Like, that's what I keep thinking over and over in my head. We're literally hostage in this hellhole of a world, and y'all are running your mouths about some dumbass video game. Like, I got diamond in Marvel Rivals. It's like, really? Yo, I think I really did reach a point of no return, because I'm seeing just how meaningless most of our human interactions are. And because they're meaningless, nothing's ever gonna change in society. Humanity is just the dumbest species of all time. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. By the way, I did say like human interactions just feel completely shallow and pointless right now, for me at least. But I'm not exactly saying, you know, I'm just gonna drop everyone I know and just, you know, just be a recluse, just living on my own, like in the woods or some shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I just never really felt this way before, to be honest. I never felt like all of these interactions, whether I like these people or not, whether we're friends or not, I'm just like, what's the point of even, you know, what's the point? Like, people are saying humans are social creatures, but do we really even have to be social when most of our talks are just the most generic garbage ever? Life Outrage actually was talking about this in his last video. He basically was talking about how people in this world have to pretend, and it's 100% true. Again, with your coworkers, it's always, how are you doing? Which is a really dumb greeting, by the way, but we'll touch on that later. But then you have to respond with, I'm okay. And like, everyone has to be such a, you know, fake person. And even with the people you know, dude, it's nothing really too deep. Your conversations are almost never like deep enough. It's always just shallow ass shit, like, oh, what's for dinner? Oh, you know, what's the weather like? Oh, did you see what that TV show is? Shit like that. I don't really see the purpose of it, man, because now that I think about it, like, all the people I've ever considered a friend, I feel like I didn't really need to be their friend. Like, again, I don't know if this is just temporary thoughts for now, but like, I feel like I just don't really need these people, you feel me? Or people in general. And again, it's precisely because I've seen how pointless this life is. I've seen how meaningless everything is. I've seen how terrible this world is. And it makes it really difficult for me to casually converse with another individual about, you know, anything like casual topics. Like, the system has literally tricked people into basically prioritizing fictional work or just meaningless shit in general, prioritize it over their own, you know, over their own quality of life. It's crazy up in here, bro. It's crazy. Anyways, y'all, I don't really have much more to say. I'm gonna just be chilling out here until the sun goes down. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then press the like button and press subscribe too. Please press subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of this year, bro. I know that's kind of crazy, but I'm like almost halfway there already. And we need more people to hear the message. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace out.